Greetings, fellow Poltermasters. Greetings, fellow Poltermasters. I'm Crash Rouser, and it's once again time to Crash Guys with another top 5 video here on the channel. Now, unfortunately, when Nitros came out, I unfortunately lived in Canada. And I say unfortunately in the live terms because Canada is awesome, so can't say much there. But the biggest thing is that Target really didn't exist in Canada when they first came out. Or when they didn't really exist in my province. I live in Newfoundland. We never really had Nitros whatsoever, or we never had a Target. So then Target came to be. Target came here to Canada. It was here in Newfoundland for a while, and then they closed its doors. I unfortunately never got a single Nitro from Target because they never had any when, like the 7 times I went there. I actually worked at Target for 2 days. Nope, 3 days. That's a fun story. But they had no Nitros there the whole time. Isn't that disgusting? Exactly. So today, since I do have a nice few Nitros that I've been collecting ever since, I've had fans send me some, looking at you, Skylander dude, and of course I've ordered a couple online and actually found one in my local dollar store. Today I'm going to be discussing the top 5 Nitro Variants. Oh yeah. So I'm going to be judging these Skylanders on just looks alone. I'm going to be ranking all of them, don't you worry. I do have, the only one, I think there's one I don't have listed. Maybe? I might have missed one, but as far as I know, I have all of them. But if you guys disagree or agree with me, let me know in the comments below. I'm excited for this one, but as always, respectful opinions, baby. So if you don't respect mine, then I won't respect yours. That's how it goes. So what we're going to do is hop into number 5 here now and get started on the top 5 Nitros. So number 5 on the list is actually going to be a double entry because I didn't want to choose one over the other because I feel like they're both kind of similar. Number 5 is the Stealth Stinger and the Soda Skimmer. So these two figurines, they have a Nitro version from Superchargers. I actually did get the Soda Skimmer at my local dollar store for $4. Hilariously, it went down to $3 like a couple days later, if I feel ripped off. And actually, that's a lie. I actually got the Soda Skimmer on eBay because there's a video. It's the one where I make fun of Jack28, like American Rocks, I think is what it said, or something like that. American Rocks and something to do with ears or something like that, American Ears. Something like that. Just go watch the videos. Me making fun of Jack. And I get the Soda Skimmer. But yeah, that one there is where I opened that one. But then a little while later it came to my dollar store for $3. So I bought it for like $10 online and then I go and get it at the dollar store for $3. Anyways, Stealth Stinger sent me by Skylander dude. Ryan, what's up dude? And those two figurines look great. They play them in the game, they show up, they look excellent. The Nitro version looks very sleek for them. The Stealth Stinger, however, is kind of different because the fact that it's already green to begin with, it's supposed to camouflage, and then you make it a bright gold, a little bit weird. But I do like it mixed with the Soda Skimmer because I feel like the Soda Skimmer with the gold and white elements mixed into it looks a lot cooler with it. Even though I do enjoy, it is Soda Skimmer, right? Splatter Splasher. That's the other magic one, yeah. See, I forget the vehicle. Supercharged is my favorite game, I swear. So the biggest thing, as I mentioned, is the fact that once you take those two color variants and put them together, I feel like nowhere higher than 5. Honestly, Stealth Stinger is probably number 6, Soda Skimmer's number 5. But I feel like these two vehicles do look really cool for what they are, but again, they're not the greatest thing in the world. So at number 5 is the Stealth Stinger and the Soda Skimmer. Number 4 on the list is not just a product at your local source store here in Canada, but it's Head Rush. So, Head Rush, if you guys don't know, is my least favorite Trap Master. I cannot stand Head Rush. I'm not a fan of Head Rush at all, and I don't know why people would like this Skylander. Which bums me out because she's with the Earth element. How can you screw up so bad having Wallop and Head Rush in a game together? Like, Wallop's like the best one, besides Wildfire, and then Head Rush. Regardless, though, they made her a tiny bit better and gave her a Nitro Variant. I remember getting this one, actually in my $60 Skylander haul. If you've probably seen that one where it's a picture of me and holding up a Dollarama bag and there's money signs in my eyes. I actually got that one from there. That was a really cool variant I got. I got that one for maybe I think I spent like $4 or $5 on it. Worth every penny because it looks so cool. It's definitely one of those Skylanders that they looked at the original design, took a tiny little thing and made it a little bit better. I feel like her, the design she normally had with her big green braids and all that kind of was a throw-off. I wasn't really a big fan of how she looked, but the Nitro version made her look a little bit better. It gave her, golden locks. It gave her the golden and white attire throughout, and it looked really, really cool like that. So I gotta say, definitely one of my favorites when it comes to an overall design for Nitro, because it got better than the original, but I can tell you for a fact that it's still not the greatest thing ever. But regardless, Number four is going to be Nitro Headrush here on the list. Number 3 on our list is Freeze Blade. Nitro Freeze Blade, obviously. Now the big thing with Nitro Freeze Blade is that they took another great looking Skylander and just added little things to make him even better. Like those golden skates. Some things I like about certain Skylanders is they take little things about a Skylander, make it a variant, and make it a lot better when it comes to an overall design. Freeze Blade, in my opinion, look kind of bland. Have I done Freeze Blade? Yeah, I have. Okay. Let's take a look at Freeze Blade's regular design. He has a purple layout, he has purple skin and blue hair, right? Nitro, he's gold with a white body and gold skates. That's cool. I'm not just saying that because he's a water ice Skylander. Regardless, it's really cool. And the fact that they took him and made him look a lot better than he already did was definitely something that I really personally enjoyed, and I felt like they did something awesome with it, and I respected that. I respect that they took a Skylander that was already looking pretty cool and made it even better. And that's one of the reasons why Freeze Blade is up there. Plus, I think he just works as a Nitro. He's literally, him and Magnacharge are the 2 speed guys in the game. So of course they're going to take a Nitro and mix it with him. So yeah, this is where they introduced Nitros too. Because it wasn't there in Smash Adventure Giants. So yeah, good way to introduce it. Because number 3 is Freeze Blade. And then we hop into number 2 with Magnacharge. How about taking a Skylander that already looks great to begin with? Have I done Magnacharge? I have not. For Odyssey Half Hour. Spoilers for past videos, maybe? Regardless, I love Magnacharge. He looks great. He's one of my overall favorite Skylanders. But of course, they made him better with Nitro, made him a bright gold version over his black red version. Well, I do have Magnacharge like in there in the back, the Lego version. But I like the fact that they took his normal looking elements and made him kind of unique looking, then gave him the gold standard, you know, that fresh coat of the Midas touch, the fresh coat of paint, to make him look even more sleek and really cool as a golden Skylander. And that's one of the things I really like. I love the fact that they made him look even better than he already did, even though, you know, he was already great to begin with. So, definitely one of my favorite things about him. I love the fact that you can take an already great Skylander and make him look even more elegant and still look like a tech Skylander. Like he's not some kind of royalty. You look at him and you're like, hey, that's Magnacharge. And you could also take the Nitro Magnacharge and feel like that's a regular version, you know? You could buy the Nitro Magnacharge and not realize he's a Nitro version because it makes sense, you know? That's how I look at it. But for now, even though I'm ranting and raving about how great he is, Magnacharge only is number 2. Because number 1, well, it's an interesting one. So I say this is an interesting one because I don't actually own this Skylander. I've been looking out for him, trying to get him for a while. I do not have this variant. If I do, then I'm an idiot and just don't realize I have it. But regardless, I think number 1 is Nitro Crypt King, and man oh man, that Skylander looks awesome. I've always been that person who looks at an overall Skylander and loves the design of them to begin with. And then taking the color scheme, making it a little bit better. Why not take Crypt King, who I always thought is Chop Chop's dad, and making him look like an Archean? That's what it feels like to me. I feel like they took Crypt King and made him an Archean robot. And that's one thing I really like. I like the fact that they took that design and that idea of how you can make the Skylander that's already awesome, that a lot of people enjoy, give him a tiny little variant to make him look a lot better, and then place it at the top of my list. That's right. Crypt King looks awesome with the Nitro design. The mix of gold with the white throughout him with his giant sword just looks awesome. It's one of the coolest designs I've seen for a Skylander variant for sure. It's definitely one of the ones that I looked at for the first time and went, that's really cool. I want to see more of that, and that's what I'm going to do. So, number 1 on our list is Nitro Crypt King. And there we go, ladies and gentlemen, that is my top 5 Nitros here on the channel. Of course, sucks I don't have number 1, but I mean, I do have a P.O. box in the description below. Just saying. Regardless, thank you so much for watching. I know that the videos are not as great as they used to be, but I'm doing my best to make them as best as they are. So thank you so much for sticking around, supporting me as long as they are. I'm not letting this channel die, as long as you help me not let it die. How does that sound? Thank you all so much for watching. I will see you all next week for another awesome video, probably another top 5. But as always, I bid you farewell.